I'm doing this video thing. Delicious. By the way, I know I was drinking wine last night, but this is actually an unfiltered lager, 0.5%. So technically it's not a beer, it's an alcohol-free beer. It's a cerveza sin alcohol. Está diferente, ¿sabes? I was waiting on the, what are they called? The fracture clinic. They haven't responded to me, so I don't know what's going on. I mean, I can walk. I've got some serious bruisage on my foot though, but I can walk. Yeah, you know, they don't want to reply to me. They're playing hard to get, and that's tough. I'm going to talk to my parents a little bit, a little chit chat. We'll see the duality of humanity in the two of them, and yeah, my hair, got no hair product at the moment because I left all my shit up at university, so I'm just rocking the grease fade. You know what I'm saying? The grease mountain. But yeah, I don't know. Let's just fucking vibe it out, you know? I'm gonna get on the exercise bike with my massive boot on so I don't break my whole body up. And I'm gonna try and sweat a little bit so that I don't get depressed. Normal stuff. And yeah, so venga, cariño. There you go. You are an absolute vegan king, Dad. You are the head vegan.
I can cook vegetarian, even I hate them. Doesn't bother me.
You hate them.
I hate them. Every one of them. I'm just looking for attention, isn't they?
Don't let the Liver King find out about this. You'll probably have roid rage on you.
You know, the fucking culture right up your throat, you know.
Thanks, Dad. I love you.
I'm not saying that, okay, mate.
Love you, Dad. You're my favourite dad out of all the dads that I've had.
Well, you've had a few over the years, haven't you?
Yeah. Really not. You're not really giving me much usable material in this, are you, Dad?
That's one of my favourite really horrible jokes.
Yeah. All right, Mum.
Okay.
Mama. I think probably the first thing to mention is that you're not exactly in a position of.
I've got a broken arm.
You've got a broken arm, yeah.
I've got a broken collarbone.
How did that happen?
I fell out of bed. Well, I didn't fell out of bed. I stood up getting out of bed, and then I fell treading on one of Huggy's toys. Banged my arm against the wall and broke my collarbone.
How long is it going to take you to recover?
It's going to take me 3 weeks with the sling, and then another 3 weeks without the sling, and then another 6 weeks to rehabilitate after that.
You might as well tell the camera for you in a few years. What are you working on? You're a runner. You're a marathon runner.
Yeah.
What were you trying to do before last week's injury?
I've been training to do my first ultra, so this was 50k. And I did my last long run, like my last long training run, which was 24 miles, which I did not last weekend, but the weekend before.
Yeah.
And now it meant that I was tapering, so I was basically running less miles every week up till the race, so I was all prepared.
Yeah.
And now I'm not running anywhere.
Now
I'm trying to do something so I don't completely lose all my fitness.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do lots of squats and stuff like that I can do with my legs so that I don't end up, so it's not too hard to get my fitness back afterwards.
Once you're able to lift things.
Yeah.
So, about Dad's story, you don't have to go too deep into it, but do you approve?
Definitely not.
No,
these are not stories that need to be shared, I think.
No.
Well, my story, I haven't got a story, I've got a small anecdote.
Give me the anecdote.
My anecdote dovetails nicely with my not running my ultra.
Yeah.
So whenever I do something new or big for me, not for anybody else, for me, I always think of my dad. My dad said to me I should never stop running because he knows how great it was for me. So when I was doing the ultra and I was training for the ultra, I kept thinking about Dad, thinking, oh, he'd love this, because he'd love the whole adventure aspect of it.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely still going to do it, I think, and I've deferred my place till next year, so I'm hoping I'm still going to do it next
so
year.
you can defer it.
So he can watch me from up there,
Yeah.
still doing it, but yeah, he would have loved the adventure aspect of it, definitely.
Well, that's really nice and also very wholesome. I think it's a
Is
good.
that better?
Yeah, I think we've got a good balance now.
Yeah.
Between the two.
Yeah. So this is Mum and Dad.
Yeah, and then there's Dog,
There's Dog. Yeah.
whose name is Huggy, but to be honest with you, I didn't want to call him that.
He's Huggy
He
Bear.
was adopted
He's-
as that name, and he's so crazy that we weren't allowed to change the name.
We were going to call him Scruff, but
Scruff.
then we found out his name was Huggy Bear, and he responded to Huggy Bear, and we just felt like there's a superstition that you shouldn't change horses' names when you get them. And I don't know if there's the same superstition with dogs, but I kind of felt like we both did. We thought, if that's his name and he knows that name, that's
I think for the best. Yeah,
Yeah.
for the best.
and the beds which you put in. No, that's my hairband. Could you get my
Okay,
hairband
well,
back, please?
thank you for the interview. I'll go and retrieve the hairband. Huggy, ven aquí. Sí. Oh, yes, delicious.
And where's the hairband?
Right, well, this seems good enough. So I'm on the static bike. I've got the boot on, and we're at the end of the day. It's going to be harder for me to talk because I'm going to be a little bit out of breath maybe, but it's okay. I'll be real with you. Today, I wasn't sure what to actually make a video about. Day one, didn't know, but that's kind of the point, isn't it? You just kind of have to create and make something. And then I went to my dad. It's like, I'll talk to my dad. He's an interesting guy, which he is, very interesting. But he's also pretty vulgar. You know, he's a classic dad, a London geezer, you know what I mean? So it was a little bit hard to get him to talk about anything without swearing or saying something really fucking rude. But he's a good man. He's a good guy at heart, you know? But my mum, on the other hand, you know, she's a nice, sweet lady. She's from Kent, you know? So, you know, you can put her on camera and she's going to say nice things. But they're both very nice and sweet people. But yeah, it's odd spending this time at home with this injury where I can't really do my job. So I work at a coffee shop, but like heavy pressure on my feet. If it is a fracture, not really allowed to do. And also, I have to leave soon anyway, so, you know, tricky times. But I'm getting paid tomorrow, which is beautiful. And listen, here's the thing. Soon, I'm going to be going to Spain to be with my girlfriend in Madrid and Segovia, which is an area sort of north of Madrid, kind of like the Essex to Madrid. I'm really excited for it. Practicing my mi español, and you know, I love it there. Food's good, people are. I describe Spanish people as enthusiastic. Going to Spain is not gonna be a thing that's gonna make me have a better job or extend my career, do something to my career. But, you know, what it is gonna do is fill me with a lot of joy and hopefully opportunities to make some cool videos and photos too and practice my Spanish. I think that's important because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be old one day and I'll be sad I didn't do more. So I'm doing stuff that I like. But yeah, I'm gonna keep making these videos, talking about my life, talking about life as a concept, and yeah, just gonna do my thing. So appreciate you watching, Charlie, from 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Hope you're doing well, my dude. I really do. Right, I'm going to get my head down and ride this fucking bike. Fucking kill me.